Hello, Steve Arts89. Well, I just want to share some of my worst dating experiences just for the fun of it. Clearly, my worst dating experience ever was a guy that I met at Circuit Bar in Melbourne. He was wearing a singlet, an Astroboy singlet, and it was the matching singlet to a pair of underwear, underwear that I was actually wearing. And I said, "Oh, I like your singlet," and I pulled the front of my jeans down enough so he could see that I was wearing the matching underwear. And I said, you know, I went, So we chatted for a bit. He was quite cute, and I got his number and we chatted and we sort of said, yeah, we should go out sometime. Blah blah, have dinner, and invited me to meet up with him. But he invited me to his place. And I thought, oh, okay, he just wants to hook up. We're not actually going to go out. So I went there kind of expecting him to be like, oh, why do we need to go out, blah blah. So I got there, and no, he was just getting ready, and he said, okay, let's go. So we went to this nice little restaurant in the area. He lived in St Kilda, near St Kilda Road, in a really big high-rise apartment building, really expensive looking. And we went to a nice restaurant, and then he started to talk about sex and things, and he was deliberately being very loud, and it was like he just wanted attention. He just wanted people to overhear what he was saying. And I kind of realized he wasn't interested in me. He didn't really want a date. What he wanted was an audience, or he wanted an accomplice, someone to sit with while he basically created a scene and got some attention. And he would just talk about the most outrageous things as loud as he could so everyone could hear, and I'm just sitting there being totally mortified and thinking, how do I get out of this? And then he did the most disturbing thing. He very theatrically put his hand down his pants, played with himself for a few seconds, brought his hand back out, licked his finger and said, protein. I'm just like, I have to go. How do and the worst part was, he didn't let me leave. He basically, because we had already been eating at that point, he left the meal where it was and left with me, so I couldn't even get rid of him at that point, even though I left. And I was like, yeah, okay, yep, just boom, gone. And because obviously he didn't want to be left there himself, like, because he can't put on a show without like the other person. So, and he just left, and that was the most weird and disturbing date I've ever had. Which I was just being used for him to put on a show. He just wanted to. I don't know what that was, but if anyone's had an experience like that, let me know. I think that's a bit of a one-off, and it was horrific. And yeah, I just wanted to share that for some reason. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Feel free to share some of your horrible dates if you had some like that.